of the night, when the full moon is bright, comes a horseman known as Zorro. This bold renegade carves a Z with his blade, a Z that stands for Zorro. Zorro, the fox so cunning and free. Zorro, who makes the sign of the Z.
Sergeant Garcia.
Yes, Your Excellency.
Why is this mob not being dispersed?
They have done nothing, Your Excellency. They want only to talk to you.
Your Excellency, we ask only justice.
So the revolt has a leader.
It's no revolt, Your Excellency, but someone must speak for the people. We ask only your tax money Your Excellency has impounded, money taken illegally from the people.
Not only a leader, but it would seem a lawyer as well. This is the result of our mission schools breeding revolution.
Your Excellency, these people have not caused trouble. They come only to petition you humbly. You see, their hats are in their hands, and they do need the money. They are hungry.
Then fill their bellies with lead. Sergeant, do your duty.
Shall I fire, Sergeant? Yes, fire.
Sergeant Garcia, you idiot. You have let them escape.
But, Senor Magistrado, you told me to disperse the crowd. Look, they are gone.
You stand there and let me be almost killed.
Excellency, it was only a very little rock.
If I can find that rock, Sergeant, I will make an impression in that thick skull of yours.
Yeah.
There, senores. There is your answer. You see what this pueblo has come to? Anarchy. The peons in revolt. The soldiers helpless. Worse than helpless.
Is their demand unreasonable?
It is not a matter of reason, Don Alejandro. It is no longer a question of right or wrong.
How could the Viceroy have left a clown like Garcia in charge of the garrison? Look at the result.
One irresponsible act does not make a revolution.
I warn you, senores. Today it is government property the crowd attacks. Tomorrow it will be your wives, your children who are stoned.
Surely Your Excellency is over-alarmed. The people are hungry. Would not releasing their illegally collected tax money solve the whole problem? You yourself were hard hit by the collection, my friend.
All that has been straightened out.
You do not stop force with kindness, Don Alejandro, but with force.
That is not what our religion teaches, Excellency.
I am the king's magistrate, not a missionary. I tell you again, senores, your salvation lies in your own hands.
That is true. With the soldiers themselves refusing to obey orders, His Excellency has no power to enforce the law.
The power has always come from those who own the land. You gentlemen, the great landowners, are the real rulers here. If you are strong enough to rule, if you are weak, then there will be revolution, anarchy.
You who represent the law advise us to flout it?
Don Alejandro, there are two kinds of people. Those who lead and those who are driven.
I have asked all the large landowners in the district to a meeting at my house tonight.
If we take the law into our own hands, we become no better than a mob ourselves.
The mob is composed of peons who have nothing to lose. You are all honorable gentlemen. You have an obligation to restore order.
At least, meet with us. Listen.
I agree with Senor Barca. In this emergency, Don Alejandro, you have a clear duty, which I am sure you will not fail. Good day, senores.
Went well, Excellency.
Too well. You nearly hit me. I have another job for you. Do you know Senor Esteban Tamayo?
You will give me all the money and jewels you possess. Hurry! And you, woman, hurry! The rest of it.
Stop it!
Next time, be quicker. We are not your servants now. We are the masters.
This has gone far enough. I opposed this action before. Now I say to you, we have no choice.
Civil authority has broken down. We must re-establish that order or be destroyed. This is the work of Zorro, turning one class against another. During today's vicious attack against the Magistrado, our soldiers stood by, openly encouraging the rioters. Tonight, our friend Don Esteban Tamayo is brutally beaten by these same rebellious peons. I tell you, senores, it is our obligation to form a committee of vigilance and restore order.
May I be permitted a word, senores?
Every man is free to speak.
First, I should like to know why Senor Barca blames Zorro or Paco for this trouble.
Do you stand on the side of outlaws and Indians against your own people? Can you look at the face of Don Esteban or hear what happened to his wife without wanting to punish the scoundrels who did this?
I want very much to punish them. But first, I want to be sure who the scoundrels are. Oh, no doubt Zorro is a great rogue, but I'm afraid you gentlemen give him too much credit.
I do not understand, my son.
Well, why attribute miracles to him? There is a simpler explanation. The soldiers are bitter because they have not been paid. The peons protest having been bled white by a false tax collector. And if you gentlemen remember, Zorro recovered the money, which your excellency may recall the governor ordered redistributed to its rightful owners.
The money is safe, Diego, and it will be returned to the peons, but the law moves at an orderly rate.
Well, digestion moves at an orderly rate. These people are hungry.
Diego.
Your pardon, senores.
Of course, Diego. Politics is hardly your sphere.
His Excellency is right, Diego. Leave this business to us.
You're right, Father. Senores, your servant.
And now, senores, to continue.
By virtue of his lineage and landholdings, Alejandro is our natural leader.
I appreciate your confidence, my friends, and I will do all that I can to deserve it.
This is the leader of the rioters, the one who tried to kill the Magistrado?
I swear to you, I did nothing. We only went to plead.
Shut up, Indian.
Paco, we are a committee of vigilance. You are charged with instigating a riot. You will have an opportunity to answer the charge.
Hey, what up?
I wondered, Don Diego, if I might trouble your generosity for just one more cup. My credit here at the tavern is temporarily...
Of course, Sergeant.
Clara, wine for Don Diego. What a woman. But seriously, Don Diego, what do you hear? Are they going to send a new comandante?
Actually, Sergeant, your guess is as good as mine. But as acting commandante, I must commend you on your appearance. If only you would lose, another 100 pounds. Then you would really be a military figure.
I know, Don Diego, but unfortunately, I come from a big family.
I expect the barrel to get lighter if you keep filling it.
The comandante of the Pueblo deserves some respect, doesn't he? That is the trouble, Don Diego. No one respects him. Excuse me, Don Diego. Don Alejandro, what is the meaning of this?
We are a committee of vigilance, Sergeant. This prisoner is guilty of instigating a riot and making a personal attack upon a representative of the king.
Paco did all this?
That is right, Sergeant. His action was overt treason. The prisoner will be held in the quartel jail until morning, at which time, Sergeant, you will form a firing squad and execute him.
Now, really, Your Excellency. Without a trial?
Treason is automatically punishable by death.
But, Senor Magistrado, I was there this morning. I swear this boy did not throw the rock.
I know you were there, Sergeant. Your actions could lay you open to charges of criminal neglect. Do not push me so far that I make them.
No, senor.
Are you going to allow this boy to be murdered for no greater crime than breaking a window?
We will discuss this later, Diego. Sergeant, The committee will see to it that the orders of the magistrado will be carried out.
Yes, Don Alejandro. Tonight, I wish they had sent a new comandante.
Oh, Diego. Please step over here.
I see the committee has been quite busy since I left the meeting, Father. With only 7 armed men, they have succeeded in capturing 1 unarmed boy.
I remind you, Diego, I'm your father and I do not like your tone.
Do you suppose Paco would like it?
Paco will not be killed. It is simply a trap that we have devised to catch Zorro.
Zorro?
This boy is innocent, at least innocent of any major crime. Since Zorro poses as a friend of the people, he will have to try to rescue him. When that happens, we spring the trap.
Very clever. Did Senor Barca think of all this?
Actually, it was the plan of His Excellency. But we dare not tell the soldiers for fear the information will get to Zorro.
Have you told the bait?
We dare not risk it.
He's going to spend a very uncomfortable night.
Everything will be all right tomorrow. I know you're with us in principle, but I wish your feeling were stronger.
I can assure you, Father, my feelings could not possibly be stronger.
Diego, I hope you have now reconsidered and shared your father's desire for order and justice.
Justice is blind, Your Excellency, and she can be led around by anyone. With your permission.
You are the one who is blind, Diego. You will find nothing in your books to compare with what you will see here, where history is being made.
I have no quarrel with history, but I'm often appalled by the people who make it.
You are not only rude, my son, but extremely foolish.
Sergeant Garcia.
Yes, Excellency?
There has been a change in orders, Sergeant. The execution will not take place tomorrow morning.
Oh, that is good, Your Excellency, because Paco is not really guilty.
Silence! The execution will take place at midnight.
At midnight? You mean this midnight too? But, Excellency, I was there. I saw.
That is an order, Sergeant, and I'll give you one further order. You are to divulge this to no one until you form the firing squad.
I'm not feeling very well. Perhaps someone else can carry out the order.
That is an order, Sergeant, and if it is not obeyed, I promise you, you will feel a great deal worse.
Maybe it is possible to feel worse, Excellency, but I doubt it.
Above everything else, we want Zorro. Want to destroy our plan to kill Paco? He's our bait.
I want him out of the way. The boy is too intelligent. He's a troublemaker. All we need is for Zorro to hear about the execution. He will come. With one stone, I will kill both my birds.
Please do not kill me now. We have a lot of work to do. You did not hear me? I am sorry. I did not want the other servants to know I was home. Yes, work for Zorro. I do not know what his plan is, but the Maestrado has stirred up the soldiers and the peons. And he's formed a committee of vigilance headed by my father. They've arrested Paco. Yes, that was supposed to be the reason. He has ordered his execution. He thinks he can get rid of Paco and Zorro at the same time. Yes, it is a trap, but we are going to spring it. However, it means I will have to fight my own father.
Sergeant Garcia.
Yes, Don Alejandro?
Are your men in position?
They are ready. Corporal Reyes, are the men in position? First position, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth. As you see, Don Alejandro, the trap is set. We have only to wait for Zorro to fall into it. Once inside the cuartel, he will be surrounded by muskets. I would not be in his cloak for 1,000 pesos.
Ah, but first, we have to get them into the trap.
Oh, he will come. Never fear, Don Alejandro. Over that wall, right there.
How do you know?
He always comes that way. But this time, he will not leave.
Very good, Sergeant. Is there anything I can do for you, Paco?
In the time I have left, senor, my needs are small.
Get rid of that virtuous idiot before he ruins everything.
But you suggested him.
I had no idea he'd take it so seriously and want to run the whole operation himself.
I wish he'd stayed at your residence with the others.
He's more trouble than all of them put together. It's almost midnight. We have to get rid of him.
For the execution? He'll be just as bad when he finds out about it.
Then it'll be too late. We can always say it was a mix-up in orders. Everyone knows he is the leader of the Committee of Vigilance. He cannot repudiate what the committee does.
How can we get rid of him?
You will have to do it. I have an idea.
I cannot say anything more, but trust me, Paco.
Don Alejandro, come quickly.
Yes, Your Excellency. What is the matter?
I don't know. He collapsed.
Where am I?
I think he should be taken to the tavern. He'll be out of danger. And then if he's not better, the doctor could see him there.
Good. I will send word when we have trapped Zorro.
Don Alejandro, in due deference to your ability, it would be better if the King's Magistrate, a representative of the law, remained here.
Yes, of course you're right. I will come back as soon as possible, Your Excellency.
I will send you word of any developments. Open for Don Alejandro!
What is wrong with him, Your Excellency?
Nothing. Don Alejandro is getting Senor Barca something to drink.
An excellent idea. I will go and help him. May I get you something, senor? Yeah, while I am there, I will have a little bite to eat.
Idiot. Try and remember you're no longer a mere sergeant, living only to fill that fat belly. You're now acting commandante of this garrison.
Si, senor, but even an acting commandante gets hungry.
Very well, Sergeant. It is time.
Time? Oh. Wouldn't it be better to wait until morning?
No. Firing squad.
My men are not very good marksmen. In the dark, they might miss.
You have your orders, Sergeant. Bring the prisoner out. Tie him to the door, Sergeant.
Here, Excellency? You mean to shoot him here?
Tie him.
You wish a blindfold, Paco? I am sorry, Paco. Prisoner, do you have anything to say?
Stop wasting time. Let's get it over with.
Yes, I have something to say. Death to tyranny.
Senor Magistrado, we cannot shoot this man without a priest.
I want no more delays, Sergeant. For a soldier, the refusal to obey an order carries an automatic death penalty. Do you wish to join the prisoner?
No, senor. Firing squad, ready? Aim.
Fire! What is the matter?
I do not know, Excellency. He does not fall. Paco, why don't you fall?
I warn you, Sergeant, if this is one of your tricks.
Tricks, Excellency? You were here. You saw everything.
What is the meaning of this?
I think someone has tampered with the muskets.
Who ordered this execution?
I thought it best to force Zorro's hand.
Force his hand? You would betray the cause we lent our names to? You wouldn't make us... Shh!
Hold your fire! Let him come over to the wall. Once he's in here, we'll be sure of him. What's he doing out there?
He's riding in a circle like a crazy man.
Crazy, like a fox. He's found out about the trap. Sergeant, call your men off the walls. Take him out around the south side of the quartel. Send half of them in a wide flanking movement to cut off his retreat.
Yes, Excellency. Corporal Reyes, come down. Tell the others.
Sergeant, if you lose Zorro, believe me, I'll have you going in circles.
Yes, Excellency. Lancers, follow me! Quickly!
Somebody betrayed our plan, Don Alejandro, but at least you see, our bait was good.
Gomez, take your men and go down there. Try to work your way around behind him. Then we will close from two sides. Now go. Quietly, quietly. Now what is he doing? Follow me!
Sergeant, remember our training.
Of course. Thank you, Corporal.
Under attack!
Lancers, to the rescue! Back to the quartel! Lancers! After him! After him!
Release him once you're out of town.
Sergeant Garcia, you are a disgrace to the military profession.
Yes, Your Excellency. I know.
In the entire Spanish Empire, there is only one thing that is fatter than that belly of yours. You know what that is, Sergeant?
No, Excellency. What?
Your head!
Yes, Excellency.
Well, Sergeant, I warned you to reduce.
What are you doing here?
I could not sleep, so I rode in to have a drink with my friend.
Gracias, Don Diego. I need a drink. I will never become Comandante now.
You will be fortunate if you're not up on charges of criminal neglect. I want to know why those muskets misfired.
It was Zorro, Excellency.
What happened was not the fault of the sergeant. It was a bad plan, and we almost killed an innocent man. We were fools to let ourselves be drawn into it. Citizens have no right to take the law into their own hands. I do not know what the rest of you plan, but I'm finished with the Committee of Vigilance.
Well, now that is all over with, Father, join us in the tavern for a drink.
No, thank you, my son.
Well, Sergeant, the tavern.
Si, Don Diego. Gracias.